Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the week of February 6th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com, but let's see what we have going on for you here. Definitely let go of past disappointments and things like that. You have the Ten of Spades. This can just be a card of worrying about past issues. It is coming up in the first position. The rest of your cards are rather positive, so I don't think it'll ruin your week or anything like that. Again, usually the Ten of Spades is just us kind of overly focusing on past events, on things that have already happened, or and just needing to stop focusing on things as well. Sometimes this card can also be us getting like too focused on one thing and just becoming like obsessed with a topic. It's like usually it's not like an obsession with a person or anything like that, but it's usually like us becoming obsessed to the point where we can even become like annoying to the people around us. So just make sure, like if you find yourself getting like too drawn into something, like and again a topic. I know that's kind of like broad and maybe hard to understand, but like definitely like politics, for example. Right now everybody is like freaking out about politics, right? So again, if you find yourself like getting too sucked in where it's like affecting your sleep or affecting you emotionally and things like that, you might just want to back off a little bit, or change your focus to something else, because especially if it's affecting your mind. This can be a card of like just overly perseverating on those types of things. Next, you have the Queen of Spades, which is pretty funny. I always say that this card to me reminds me of Scorpio, even though it's not in the deck. It's not Scorpio. It still reminds me of Scorpio, but it is a card of jumping into darkness, as I say, and just needing to get started on something. So a lot of you could need, and I'm just looking at what else you got here, but a lot of you could need to just start something. Like a lot of you are maybe having business ideas or ideas to talk to somebody or something like that. And this card just says, just jump in, just do it. It says you're ready, but maybe you're pausing. That there might be a little bit of pause there. Same thing with the Ten of Spades. The Ten of Spades can do the same thing to us. Like I said, usually we're overly focused on something with the Ten of Spades, but again, it could also be that we're pausing. We're not taking action on something that we need to take action on. The good news is it's followed up by the Six of Spades, which is a card of progress. It's a card of making movements. It's a card of momentum and building momentum in your life. So a lot of you could be definitely making some momentum. It's also a card of fate. A lot of you, this happens a lot for Scorpio, I think, just because of who Scorpio is. I mean, I think fate is a very Scorpio type of thing. So there could be a lot of fated kind of intuitive events for you this week with this Six of Spades, but mostly a card of forward progress, so very good card. Next, you have the Eight of Hearts. Great week to socialize. It's come up for almost every single sign so far this week, that not the Eight of Hearts, but other hearts type cards like the Ten of Hearts that represent socializing. So it's a very good week for socializing, meeting new people. Especially if you're interested in love, it would be a good week for you to get out there and socialize with new people. If you are already in a relationship, this is a great card. It can represent, just a nice general flow there. And this can also represent gifts from the universe. It can say that, like, you are going to get paid back. You're about to be paid back for some of the good things that you've done in the past. So that's very nice as well. Next, you have the Four of Spades, card of recovery. Card of recovering, so if you've been sick or anything like that, you could be recovering. Also a card of building comfort into your life, making yourself more comfortable. So that means something different for all of you, but whatever it means, that's what it means. Building more comfort, becoming more comfortable. That could even be you doing things like paying off bills or getting a new job, starting a new business, anything that could do that. Even finding love, because some of us find comfort in love. So if you do, then that's what it can mean. And finally, you have the Ten of Clubs. Definitely one of my favorite cards in the deck. I think, Scorpio, you get this all the time. I seem to remember this coming up a lot for you. It's a card of learning new things. So a lot of you could be actively learning, but it's also a card of abundance and growth coming into your life. So I think you're definitely entering into a period of abundance and growth. Also an amazing card for socializing. Like I said, there's this big element of socializing this week. I might do a video on it. I think that this social type energy is going to, and just looking at the cards here, I think that social energy is going to be important for people. Like I said in my 2017 readings, 2017 is a huge year for networking, building networks, meeting new people, and so I might talk more about that in a video. Like there's something to it. I think there are a lot of benefits to networking and meeting as many people as you can this year, mostly because I think that we haven't been able to socialize due to like many of the placements that we've been dealing with for many years. And so I think now it's time to make up for all of that. But thank you for watching and enjoy your week.